What if you could unlock your marketplace earnings tomorrow instead of waiting weeks? What if the cash flow bottlenecks holding back your e-commerce business simply disappeared? For many online sellers, payability has been the key to just that, transforming slow, traditional payout schedules into a dynamic daily flow of funds. But there's a burning question that often comes up for ambitious sellers looking to expand their reach. Is payability available outside the United States? It's a critical question, because in today's interconnected global marketplace, your customers could be anywhere, your suppliers could be anywhere, and your growth opportunities certainly aren't confined to a single country. So, if you're an international seller or you dream of becoming one, understanding payability's global footprint is essential. This isn't just about whether you can access their services. It's about how those services can truly empower your cross-border operations, from sourcing inventory to scaling your international sales. Let's dive deep into this. We'll explore payability's current availability, what it means for sellers operating outside or looking to operate outside the U.S., and the practicalities of leveraging their solutions for global e-commerce. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Is payability exclusively for U.S. businesses? The short answer is no, not entirely. While payability is indeed a U.S.-based company and has traditionally focused on the U.S. market, they have made significant strides in expanding their reach and supporting international sellers. It's not a simple yes or no answer, because the extent of their availability and the specific services offered can vary depending on where you are registered and where you sell. Understanding payability's global approach. Payability's core mission is to provide fast, flexible funding to e-commerce sellers. This means addressing the common pain point of long payout cycles from major online marketplaces like Amazon, Walmart, and others. For businesses, especially those with high sales volume and rapid inventory turnover, waiting 2 to 4 weeks for your earned revenue to hit your bank account can severely stifle growth. It limits your ability to reinvest in inventory, launch new products, run marketing campaigns, and simply manage daily operational expenses. Recognizing that e-commerce is inherently global, payability has evolved to serve a broader audience. Their expansion isn't just about offering services to businesses physically located outside the U.S. It's also about facilitating the flow of funds for businesses selling on U.S. marketplaces, regardless of their physical location. Key scenarios for international sellers. Let's break down how payability generally operates for sellers beyond U.S. borders. Sellers with a registered business outside the U.S., but selling on U.S. marketplaces, e.g., Amazon.com, Walmart.com. This is a primary focus for payability's international support. If you have a registered business in your home country, e.g., Canada, UK, Australia, etc., and you sell on Amazon.com, the U.S. marketplace, payability can likely work with you. The crucial requirement here is often having a USD receiving account. Sellers operating on non-U.S. marketplaces, e.g. Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.ca, Amazon.de. This is where it gets a bit more nuanced. Payability has expanded its direct support to sellers on some non-U.S. Amazon marketplaces. For instance, they explicitly mention supporting Amazon sellers in the UK and Canada, alongside those selling internationally, with additional restrictions for customers outside the US and Canada. This means if your primary sales are on Amazon.co.uk or Amazon.ca, you may be eligible for payability services, often with payments in a local currency, GBP for UK, CAD for Canada. Sellers based outside the US and selling only on marketplaces not directly supported by payability. In this scenario, it's highly unlikely that payability will be able to directly offer their instant access or instant advance services. Their model relies on direct integration with marketplace data to assess eligibility and facilitate payouts. If your marketplace isn't on their list, their system simply won't be able to process your funding requests. The role of partner services, OFX, and others. As mentioned, partnerships are crucial for payability's international reach. The collaboration with OFX is a prime example. OFX provides global money transfer and currency exchange solutions. For an international seller using payability, this means USD receiving account. OFX can provide you with local currency accounts in various denominations, including USD. This is vital because payability, even when working with international sellers, often processes payments initially in USD, especially if your sales are on Amazon.com. Competitive exchange rates. OFX is known for offering better exchange rates and lower fees compared to traditional banks for international transfers. This can significantly reduce the cost of converting your USD earnings into your local currency. Streamline transfers. Once your funds are in your OFX account, you can easily transfer them to your local bank account in your home country. This partnership essentially bridges a gap between Payability's US-centric funding model and the global needs of e-commerce sellers. It allows Payability to serve a wider international client base without needing to build out their own complex international banking infrastructure in every single country. Eligibility requirements for international sellers. While the exact details can vary, here are the general eligibility criteria that international sellers should be aware of when considering Payability. Registered business, selling history, monthly sales volume, good account health, USD receiving account, or supported local currency account. Benefits for international sellers using Payability. Why would an international seller go through the process of setting up Payability, especially with the added layer of currency conversion? The benefits largely mirror those for U.S. sellers, but with added significance for cross-border operations. Improved cash flow, faster inventory replenishment, seizing growth opportunities, reduce currency risk with OFX, no credit checks for instant access, simplified financial management. For now, if you are an international seller currently operating or planning to operate on major U.S. marketplaces like Amazon.com or directly supported non-U.S. Amazon marketplaces like those in the UK or Canada, Payability is definitely a solution worth exploring. Their partnership with OFX, in particular, makes their services much more accessible and practical for businesses located outside the United States. It's a testament to their understanding that cash flow is king, no matter where in the world your e-commerce empire is being built. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.